Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Terp Talk Tuesday with my CannaCast. I'm CannaDave.
And I'm Groovee.
Tonight we're going to be talking about Delta 3 Carene. The interesting thing with this terpene right off the bat is I would say we've all had this feeling when we've smoked before. So it's something very common. It's actually kind of funny because now I can pinpoint the terpene that's given the cannabis community a bad rap with red eyes and cottonmouth. And what's up, cannabis director on IG?
Yo,
Dave, what's up, man?
Joining. Sorry, give me a second. Oh yeah.
Not much, man. We got Groovee joining
What's
here
up,
in
baby?
1 minute.
How you doing, fam?
Hey, there he is. How you been doing, man? Got to link up here soon. It's good to catch you on the live too. It's been a minute. We've been back. We're back. Go live with Groovee.
Boom, boom, boom. So I'm just getting all the social media stuff. I thought you were just gonna keep talking about.
You got to accept the invite.
Oh, already. We're good.
Oh, there you go. Cool. There we go.
Yo, we're live.
Yeah, man, we want to come back up this summer. It'd be dope to come back up to Traverse City. We are definitely interested. Outside dabs, yeah. I see you're getting into the rosin as well, the solventless. I like it. I like it. But yeah, um, Groovy, I'll let you take over for a second.
I'm
I'm gonna
actually
roll
doing
up a
some
joint
stuff
real
on
quick.
vMix. Oh, I'm trying to get stuff set up for the social still.
Oh snap! I didn't know that. All right,
Yep.
yeah. So we're gonna be talking about Delta 3 carrying today, and this terpene is found in many hazes, and it's also found in AK-47 as well as Jack Herrera Super Silver Haze, which Groovy's talked about many times as one of his favorite hazes because he's not a big fan of the haze genetics. It's also got Super Lemon Haze, and Delta 3 carrying is similar to these smells that we're most uh, understand in nature, which would be cedar, pine, and then oh my gosh, I just blanked on the third one.
Rosemary.
What was it?
Rosemary?
Rosemary. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I got
Rosemary.
you,
Yep.
fam.
And
Sorry, it's
rosemary.
not syncing up today as easy as it usually does. So having some issues.
And
Thanks,
rosemary
Facebook.
is actually common in a lot of terpenes that we've seen and we've been talking about recently. So it's actually pretty cool to see it in that as well. But while Groovy's getting that situated, I'm going to roll up a joint before we get
And
more
I'm good.
into.
Yeah, good timing. Great timing. Thank you. Sorry, I just need to. For some reason, it wasn't syncing up today, so I had to like re-log in and then blah 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 blah. So what's up, fam? We can all chit chat now. Hit us up in the comments. What are you smoking on? What are you dabbing on? Let us know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, breaking up some buck and runs.
Boom.
Groovy
Yeah, I'm gonna
eating
eat
some
some
edibles.
covert cups, and then probably take a dab of some True North or some 5-star. Hey, what's up, Craven? How's it going, fam?
Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yo.
Yeah, about to roll this up and we'll get cruising on this terpene. So this is what I'm smoking on right here in IG.
Nice. That looks great, dude. What is it?
That is the buck and runs.
Covert cups, s'mores cups. Oh yeah. Fire. We talked it on tomorrow's episode. They've been around a long time.
Yep.
Since the industry.
Actually, you know what's funny about those cups, man? I ate the other one that night too. And man, those things, they're pretty good. Tasty as hell. That Reese's peanut butter tastes like Reese's peanut butter.
The s'more is amazing.
Is it?
Huge fan. But yeah, Delta 3 Carene, excuse me. Pretty unique in a couple different ways. First off, it's got like 1.5 million names. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting a little echo because of Instagram. It keeps like turning its volume back up. It's super annoying.
Yeah, same with mine, unfortunately.
Oh. Sorry, this is so good. But like CannaDave,
and the cool thing about those cups, 50 milligrams, baby. I was just gonna say they're 50 milligram cups, man. Those are so good. The covert cups, they taste legit. I've tried now too, and you've tried now too. Because I tried the Reese's and you got the s'mores, but that turtle one was good too.
Yeah, it was good.
The
but
Bait
no, so this
420.
terpene's unique because it may be the one that causes the cottonmouth.
Yep. And red eyes as well too. This could be the one terpene that has caused cottonmouth and red eyes.
A lot of stereotypes. You know.
That is a lot of stereotypes because, like, the first thing I'm always thinking of is getting your red eyes, your clear eyes.
Red
after
eyes.
I smoke, because
He's clear eyes. Sorry, it made me think of
that guy saved a lot of people back in the day. That guy saved a lot of people back in the day.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up, Dean? What's up, Craven? How y'all doing, fam? Thanks for joining as always, my dudes. Yeah, what y'all smoking on? What you dabbing on? Terp Talk, you guys got any unique terpenes out there? Unique flavors? Always love hearing about them. Nothing's syncing up today.
No.
It's not. It's not pulling up. Now they're popping up, and now they won't pull up in the vmix. Wow. Anyways, it looks like we're just gonna be chatting with you guys. We're gonna be pulling up comments today. But yeah. So thank you for nice. Oh yeah, I got my hair cut. Thanks for noticing, Craven. It's all gone, and it's I was going for silver, but right now it's more of like a blondish pink. It's interesting. But I donated my hair, and if you have long hair and you want to get a haircut, I highly suggest you check these people out. Wigs for Kids of Michigan over in over in St. Clair Shores, Harper. Awesome people. They give away their wigs. They don't charge, from what I read, so they were really nice people. And hopefully my hair gets turned into a wig. That'd be super sweet. So, but it's all gone. Feels good.
Yeah, man. Great cause, dude. I'm glad you did it. Looks good. Looking sharp. Sharp. Hey, and that's great news, Craven, man. I hope I hope your city opts in, man, and you can get that license. Because I'd be excited for you, ecstatic. We'd be there opening day for you.
Oh, absolutely.
And hell yeah, rolling up the wedding cake. I got some bucking runts right now. Pretty good. Still a little bit. It could be a little bit more fresher, but it's not bad stuff. I'm looking forward to trying this hash rosin I got though at Joyology. What's the name of that one? What's that hash we got, dude? Cloud King hash.
Geez. Cloud King. Yeah. Cloud King.
Yeah, was that the strain Cloud King? No, that's the brand Cloud King. Blanket on the strain.
Oh, of the Cloud King. I don't know. I don't really remember, but it was fire. Sorry, I was getting this work and you're asking me questions, so I'm kind of have to pay attention. So, boom, comments are back. Rolling up some wedding cake. That's what's up. What's up, Josh?
What up, Josh?
How's it going, fam?
Appreciate you tuning in tonight, man.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm catching up on all these comments. They're just popping up now for me. Awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Sorry, Craven. I got that pause. Hey, Bobbles. What's up, fam? I just ate those covert cups. Boosh. Joyology. Dope. Super dope.
In Centerline.
Oh, yeah.
We actually talked about you on our tomorrow's episode, so check it out, Bobbles.
Yep. For sure. We gave a shout out.
Thanks for showing us around, man.
But yeah, we can get started here a little bit, just kind of chit-chatting about it. I got this one site pulled up. Boom. Cannabis aficionado. Delta-3 Carene, the terpene that promotes healthy bones and dry mouth. So that's why we called it the cottonmouth culprit, because I don't want to say all the sites, but majority of the sites we read was pointing to dry mouth, dry throat, cotton mouth, whatever they wanted to call it. It was right up that alley. So,
yep, number one culprit, I would say. So I'm curious if Delta-3 Carene's in a bunch of strains, like not as dominant, but just trace amounts of it. I bet.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, it's hard. The thing is, it is one of those, I wouldn't say rare ones, but it's not as common. Like, it's not as like, oh, it tastes like earthiness, grassy. Oh, there's a lot of articles, but this is where they talk about some of the details. Really good site. I had a lot of information on it. A million names too. This is the site where it's pointed out all the names, like a different terms. Look at. Isn't this the site? No, this isn't the site. Anyways, there's a bunch of terp names for it. It was very interesting to me. Yeah, wrong site. But either way, cottonmouth. This is the one that people even referred on Leafly. They had quotes of people saying that Jack strain has the Delta-3 Carene in it. So it's interesting. So Jack Herrera, AK-47, and Super Silver Haze, Super Lemon Haze. So pretty interesting stuff.
What up, Tony? Bobbles, those covert cups are pretty good. Pretty good. Definitely enjoyed them.
Solid. What's up, Tony?
Glad to see you. I'll probably be stopping back in down there to pick some up, actually, at the shop.
About to take a dab of some triangle mints.
Nice. Have you tried that one yet? Or
oh, yeah.
You've already stabbed it. Does it got that minty flavor, like animal mints?
Like a Kush mint. Yeah, a
Or is
little
it
bit.
more of like an OG Kush?
It almost reminds me of like a little bit of
And
like the
although I'm
OG like
thinking OG
skunkiness,
Kush,
but like
but
mostly like that. It's got that little mint, that Kush mint. I like that a lot. You know,
that
I
makes
wouldn't
sense.
say
I
it's
got you.
as like minty as like animal mint, but they add like the Kush mints with like a little bit of like a skunkier vibe to it. If I could, if I'm remembering correctly, I'll take a dab and I'll let you know.
Hmm.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, no,
I
do it
hate
up,
this
man.
Instagram
Dab it
today.
up.
I don't know why it's echoing so bad. It's crazy. Screw you, Instagram.
Yeah, it's because they want to turn the volume back up and up. Like, make sure you listen.
Well, it doesn't even let you get to a minimum on Instagram. It literally hits like 10%. It's like, okay, you hit the bottom. Like, you can't turn it off? Like, what the hell? Screw you, Instagram.
I know.
Like, when
I
you're
know.
live, at least. I don't
Well,
know.
if you're trying to do it like how this, it probably is not the best for us. Yes, but for other people, it works probably perfect.
Right, 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 right.
So,
But that's funny. Like, to me, it's funny. I always thought cannabis, all weed, gave you cottonmouth. It's interesting that there's a specific strain that, like, specializes in it. They even said that Delta 3 carene is used in antihistamines. Kind of, or they said it can be used as
yeah.
an antihistamine. The way it dries things up is what's fascinating to, I guess, researchers, is what they were talking about, how it helps. I don't know if it's reduce liquid, but dry it up. That's the best way I could say it.
Well, yeah, it dries up mucus. It dries up, can dry out your throat, your eyes, your fluids, your sweat, your tears, pretty much anything the terpene can go through. And and like we say in all the terpene, all of our terp talks, there's always one specific thing that pops out for each terpene that stands out over all of them. And this is to us, Delta 3 carrying the dry out, the cotton mouth, the dry throat, the red eyes, that can be attributed to this specific terpene. And it's cool. It's interesting that it's found in a lot of hazes as well. It's very common in haze. So I wonder if the haze genetics just have this trait in it and pass
Yeah,
it down throughout
that's kind of
throughout
when we
all its
read there
genetics.
was all sorts of hazes. I kind of think I'm on the same path as you, CannaDave. I think it is just like maybe in the haze family, so it's been like passed through the genetics. You know what I mean? It's like one of the terpenes. That would make sense
Hmm.
because it's all the hazes, like, or at
It's
least
they
3
also
or 4
said
of
on
them
this
that we
other
saw.
site it's in skunk number one. That's one of my like older favorite strains. So
Me too, though. Yeah.
and that strain did give me red eyes always. I remember back in the day,
Could have been
always
because we just started
lit.
smoking weed and it was like,
True,
bro. That strain was
that
probably
is true.
not what you thought it was.
No, I'm pretty certain. I know that skunk was that skunk back in the day. Fairly certain, fairly certain. Um, but hey, what's up, Ray on Facebook? Yo, what's up, Drew?
Oh, what's up, Drew?
Super lemon haze, man, is a common strain that has Delta 3 carnine in it
It
as
is.
well. And
Mm-hmm.
that is a very I like that strain as well too, man. Love it.
Yeah.
Solid high, very euphoric, more of an upper creative, and definitely prefer that.
If we were
I
gonna
do
do
like that.
hazes, I think I'm gonna pick Super Silver Haze. But you
You're
know me,
super
I've got
silver haze. I know,
summer
I
secret
know, I
haze.
know,
It's
I
like a
know,
little
I
special
know, I
place in my
know.
heart. A little special place, you know. I don't know why.
And you don't even know if that was really super silver haze back then, Jeremy. Like you're hating on my skunk. And I meant groovy.
So true though.
uh, you know, so
Absolutely, man. You never know. Yo, what's up, Ray? How's it going, fam? I haven't had Super Lemon Haze in a
you,
while, to be honest.
dude, I have not had it either.
Nah, fam.
It's a great strain though. Great strain. Great strain. It's a
They
lot
did
of
mention about Carene. Carene was also talking about that they just help with anti-inflammatory and pain. Although it seems like a lot of them are, a lot of these terpenes are. But I just want to say that they found that it does promote bone health as well. There's like a couple different studies, so that's cool. All done in, I think, a mice, but that's how it's usually done to test before humans. So makes sense.
Yeah, usually that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't want to do some
bone health and anti-inflammatory. Can't believe this is like known for cottonmouth.
Yeah, the specific strain.
Mm-hmm.
Or terpene, not strain.
Yeah. Josh was saying that AK-47s can get you some powdery mildew, so that sucks. But
oh no shit, is it common with that plant?
That's what that's Josh. What do you think, Josh? Let us know. Comments. But
the real skunk number one, man. If you can find that, dude, holler. Anybody, if you can find that, holler. Dude, love to smoke that. I would love to smoke that.
Dude, if you get your hands on some AK-47 too, I remember liking that strain. I can mess with some of that. And yeah, skunk number one is really hard to find, Josh. I haven't seen it. I mean, especially because it's one of those. How many times have been crossed, and then people lose plants and mothers. So it's like, it's probably very hard to find nowadays.
Unfortunately,
unless they did something kept up. Yeah, like the stems, or what's it called? I'm blanking right now. When they store the plant.
Oh, tissue culture.
Thank you, God. Thank you. Just blanking. Appreciate it.
I got you. Well, I think that's becoming more of a trend now. I don't know how common it was back 10 years ago.
I don't know, Josh, how long the flowering is on the super silver haze, but I imagine it's longer because a lot of that haze family those are like the sativa plants, so they tend to grow longer. Yeah, they need more light. They want more light. Yeah, tissue culture, Drew. Sorry, our comments are coming in delayed, but thank you. And I like that. Are you contracting something? Like milk promotes bone health.
Sorry, I was pulling out edible.
Cheers. Well, I already ate mine, but cheers.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's gonna smash me in the face here in like 5 minutes. Just
the 50 milligram covert cup.
Yeah, just play.
What? I wish I had one. I'd actually be eating one with you.
Yeah,
you'll sleep real good though tonight.
That's the goal. Real good. That is the goal.
You're gonna be like knocked out.
It's gonna be a long week, so.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly. 12 week. Matt's saying, Josh in the comments.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Sounds about right. A little bit longer. It is makes sense. More hazes, like you did say, Groovee, do tend to go longer. Sense. Probably the super lemon haze. I saw someone likes the Granddaddy Perp haze. If I saw that, if I read that right, Granddaddy Haze Purple.
I don't know if I've ever even actually seen Purple.
That. No, I've heard of Granddaddy Perps.
Yeah, but it's probably just crossed with some haze, but never actually had it, so that's cool. I just love hearing strains that there's still out here that I have no idea what's going on. Like nowadays, there's so many strains where you're like, huh? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is that? What does that cross with? I just ask the genetics now because I'm not gonna know what some of these strains taste like. I'm like, where'd they come from? And then even that doesn't always lead you to the correct answer, which we've learned.
No, yeah, that maca mulata, we know that. GMO crossed with gorilla butter, and that tastes like coffee. Not even coffee. Hazelnut coffee, I think you said it. I think you said it.
Like a nutty coffee. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, something like that.
It's an interesting smoke. Very interesting. Grows beautifully. It's covered in trichomes. Yeah.
Looks good. Yeah. Oh, it's a gorgeous looking plant, but the smoke is just so unique.
Yes, man, we are cured. Yes, we've been out for about, what is it, like almost 7 days, 6 days now? I don't even know. It's been about a week almost. Yeah, it was last week. Yeah.
Now. I've been cleared.
Yep. We are back. I just didn't make it out to the studio tonight. So.
No, yeah, we're good. We're just, taking it safe, and sometimes it's just easier because Dave lives a little away from me. So he's just like, taking it easy still. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling groovy, but
I'm just always tired now. But no, we're feeling good. We're doing good, man.
We're back in society.
Well,
And feel good about it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up to you? I'm gonna hit this day up.
Is Afroman really going to Niles on 417?
That's what I read.
Travis said in the comments.
No, I read that. I saw that flyer.
I know you did send me that. I didn't know if that was actually still going on. No shit. Okay.
I mean, isn't everything kind of like gonna happen till it doesn't nowadays?
It's Saturday. Where's the adult use event? We'll be interested in going.
I think it's a little drive, but yeah. Yeah, it's in May. Oh, you're talking about that one. There's two different things. See, the thing is, there's a couple. There's a couple events going on. There's like a Rainbow Farms event, and then there's the other one with Afro Man. Or yeah, because I don't think that's the same thing. Anybody know anything about Rainbow Farms? Just kind of going on a little side tangent here. Does anyone know about any cannabis events going on and anything about Rainbow? Because I'd love to hear it. Double up.
What are you dabbing on now? Is this triangle mint still? Or did you not dab it yet?
I did. No. This time I'm doing Juicy Banger by
Juicy Banger.
True North. 5% terps, a little over. 5.4. Very flavorful.
What terps are in it?
Juicy fruit meets like a bubblicious type of flavors.
Okay.
But still gives me that sedative that I like, which is surprising because sometimes I associate sweet with that euphoric, but it's in the middle. It gets you both ways, but it's good. I like how much terps are in it. It's very flavorful. True North, batter, they tend to do pretty well with their terps so far, for what I've tried. So far. I won't say everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the GMO that we've done, and then you've done that. We did the review on the, what was it, the cherry cream pie?
Yeah, that was unique. Again, a little bit on the sweeter side. But.
Definitely. But they hit on their terps, though, with talking about terpenes.
Sure.
Their terpenes hit on their concentrates for sure.
I mean, these definitely don't have Carene in it. Like, the ones these taste. I mean, if they do, it's got to be one of the minor terps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense on those. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some new concentrates and bud here in the coming months when new stuff comes to market too.
Yep.
New flavors. But we're about to say, Groovee.
I was just reading the comment about Josh saying about sativa dominant takes longer than 8 to 9 weeks, but yeah, definitely for flowering.
Yeah.
Those sativas take longer.
Not a lot. You don't see a lot of full sativas though ever. Lineage is like all the way buried down.
Well, it's just like we're always talking about. Like those land racer strains aren't around as much because, because crosses and this cross this and this cross this and this cross this and this crossed itself with this, and it's like, before you know it, it's like genetics get lost and it's shitty. That's why tissue culture is awesome to have now, because now that you have tissue culture, you can save these genetics. I mean, if you have the technology, of course, but that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to take this another dab. You smoking or dab anything right now?
No, I smoked that joint, and then I'm just finishing off these edibles. I had a couple edibles left as well.
Rainbow Farms is this weekend? No shit. So Josh just said in the comments that Rainbow Farms is this weekend. I had no idea it was so soon.
Shit. So the same weekend as the Niles? Or are they the same event? Are they? Or no,
I thought they weren't, but now you might be mistaking me, so.
They're probably separate events.
I thought there was a few.
It's 420. It's like 420. Like
they're different days, I thought, too. Like, they're not on 420.
Right, yeah. 420 is upcoming Tuesday. Speaking of 420, we'll probably do we're going to be doing a giveaway on 420, and then also just like a smoke session with everybody. So we'll be smoking some different flowers and some different dabs.
Yeah, we'll probably jump it on a little earlier. Maybe like 8-ish. I don't know. We'll just be smoking. Can't really hit 420. But We'll figure it out.
What is that?
Maybe we could.
Mount?
Maybe we could just go early and hit 420. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll announce it closer to the day. We're gonna next Tuesday's gonna be a little different.
I like it. How is
Oi.
the juicy banger?
Solid. Juicy.
I believe
it's
that's
good.
an
It's pretty
exotic
sweet.
genetic strain, man. If I'm not
Is it really?
mistaken. Bred by exotic genetics, yeah.
Of course it is. Wow. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Why would it not be?
I know there's so many strains that buy freaking exotic genetics that he's bred that we've come to like.
Hey man,
But
good genetics are good genetics. I don't always care where they came from. It's fascinating because sometimes, certain geneticists are better at it, are very good at it. That's it. But anyways, let's talk about Delta 3 a little bit.
Delta,
you want to talk about it?
Yeah. So for anyone just tuning in, Delta 3 Carene has smells similar to pine, wood, cypress, also rosemary, and it's also used in fragrances in the cosmetic industry, and is also a common culprit for cottonmouth and red eyes while you're consuming cannabis.
Yep. Yeah, many sites said it's the cottonmouth culprit.
Yeah, and I think that's the main thing that sticks out to me personally from this specific terpene is that it's the cottonmouth culprit. You're going to definitely want some water and your clear eyes after smoking any of these strains like Super Lemon Haze, your Super Silver Haze, AK-47, Jack Herrera. Some of those were the most common that we saw all throughout all of our research that to me, I saw a lot of hazes. So those strains are common with this terpene or have this terpene dominant in those strains. I am curious though, like I brought up earlier, I'm pretty sure this has to be in other strains, like as like a smaller percentage, right? You think, Groovee? Just because everyone says cannabis, you're getting the red eyes with it and the cottonmouth.
Well, I think it's just that weed does dry you out to some degree, no matter what. Like if you're smoking in general, like if you smoke a cigarette, you smoke a cigar, like you're gonna want something to drink. So they kind of go hand in hand, but only in the sense because you're consistently smoking. But this terpene is like known to be like for it, and it's specific for drying things out. Like they said, it can be. They've related to like they compared it to an antihistamine in the sense that it can dry out. So the fact that it can dry things out is why it's even the way it is. So it dries us out. It dries everything out. It dries liquids out. So it's that's what it does. That's what its chemical special. This terpene's specialty is chemically.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Very cool. Yeah, it's also used in, like I was saying, cosmetics. But I feel like a lot of these terpenes we've read have been used in cosmetics. So to me, that's not something that stands out like the cottonmouth does or the red eyes. And
what do you say?
The hazes. I was just thinking about the Haze family, and all the strains in the Haze family. There's some good strains in there. We keep talking about them, but when you see a bunch of them popping up, they are good. To me, there's some good genetics.
I just have to do this. I want to pull up this name real quick because look at all these names. This is what I mean by a million names. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And granted, they're all chemicals, but still, 15 different ways that people refer to it. We're just gonna call it Carene or Delta 3 Carene in this sense because like that's what describes it chemically. Because that's easy.
I like
that was interesting.
1, 3,
there's so
4,
many
6,
chemical
6,
names for it.
-7, 8,
that's what I'm saying. Like what? Like why would you? Why is this even? Whatever. Interesting, I suppose.
Too funny.
So what's everyone smoking on, dabbing on? Because I'm sure if you're dabbing, you've taken a second dab by now.
Probably a good chance of that, my dude.
Yeah, Ronnie's dropping that in the comments.
It's also the common with rosemary, but I feel like a lot of the other terpenes we've talked about too, Groovee, has rosemary as like a hint or a taste or smell with it. that they compare it to. And I'm blanking on which one it was. I think it was one of the more common ones too, like a myrcene or pinene, but I'm blanking on which one it was for sure. And we talked about it, so it's bad.
I know I'm looking around right now, but yeah, I don't know. Because dude, every week we talk about a new terpene. We're still just learning them. It's a lot to retain.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many different ones, and some of them overlap, and some of them kind of do similar things. So it's like you got to kind of retry them, try them, smoke them, kind of understand them, and that's kind of what's cool about terpenes, because there's so much to learn. And then when you take two of them, mix them, that's a different sensation. It's just like you got to kind of figure it out, like with your own palate, and compare it to things that you can compare it to, because that's what helps. What's up, Am I Loudflower? What up? What's up, Brad? How's it going, fam? Thanks for joining. Appreciate y'all. What y'all smoking on? What you dabbing on?
Josh smoking on Nor'easter.
Nice.
Nor'easter.
Rainbow Farm, the real story is the Facebook page on the event is on. Yeah, I figured it was on. I mean, I've been hearing about it for months. So, I mean, I'm not sure on how all the events are going on, but, people are doing events. There's a bunch of smaller music festivals, going on. Music festivals. Like, I don't want to call them music festivals because sometimes they're art and music. Sometimes they're cannabis and music. I just say music because everyone understands what that means. But I mean, I've seen articles of cannabis and music festival events. Like they're trying to combine those. I mean, it makes sense, especially in legal states.
True.
They're obviously like overlapping markets. Let's be real here. You know what I mean? So
cannabis music all day.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love cannabis and vibes?
Like the amphitheaters, allegedly. But yeah, no, I love smoking weed at concerts.
Oh no, I just realized I don't think our API connected on our restream. Well, anyways, we're definitely live on Facebook and catch it, but I don't know if we're live everywhere else right now. That's crazy. It's not showing up. No way. Sorry. That just threw me off. Oh, no, it is. Okay. That's weird.
Good, man.
No, it's good. No, it just shut. Everything froze for me. I was like, huh. I don't know how long that's been dead for. I was like, crap, how long have we not been on there? My bad. So anyways, we're good. Had a little heart attack over here on the production side. What's up, O Parker? Or O Parker? What's up, man? Welcome. We are just dabbing on some different genetics. I actually did a little skunky and a little sweet. And then the edible is starting to... I feel like it's kicking in. It's 'cause I'm feeling smooth.
Yeah, man, I've been digging all the edibles.
Just here since COVID? You too?
Yeah.
Like all that adventure of being sick?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
No, but it's just a nice subtle high. It's constant. You dose it out all day, too.
It's kind of a mix
and it's
of
a lot
just.
Of sweets. I do like my sweets.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. It's a mix of like I love cannabis. I just always got like, and food, but that's what it's a mix of. But my point is that I've always got nervous with edibles because I used to eat them and get so messed up I just like sleep. So now that you can really dose them down, it's easier. Back when you just got a brownie, it was like harder to figure out. When you and just some homies made some brownies, like much different experience now than going to dispo.
Yeah, those are some good times though too. You're like, I don't know.
Great times. And Ronnie, we just kind of like we do some digging on different research, and we both are on different websites, and we both just kind of chit chat about them. That's how he was asking how we find the information on Delta 3. You just kind of discuss things and then send articles to each other. So, just doing some digging. That's about it. Yeah, There's a 420 Med Fest in Clio.
Carene too. So it's not just Delta. Like I don't know if you were tuned in earlier, but Groovee Show like has 12 different names too for the specific terpene.
Yeah, I just show that.
So you can look it up. It's just Carene, I think, was one of the names too. So
I mean, that's what it's probably like. It's commonly known as. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I would imagine at least.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, and it's also in Ultra Haze and OG Kush too. So OG Kush is in a lot of strains though too, so that makes sense. Gotta love the OG Kush.
You know, I love OGs, man. Kush, that like little bit of sweeter tone, Kush, that cushiness, that cushy, like it is nice sometimes. Like I got some dabs that's like I think it's kosher Kush or something. That's it's actually downstairs. It's not bad. It's that little Kush taste, you know. I don't explain it.
Mhm.
That's what I got. Cushy,
Cushy.
cushy,
Just a little cushy.
like little
Cushy.
cushy. I like it. What edibles did you eat?
I was finishing up another monster bag that I had
Oh, where?
from COVID days.
What flavor?
I forgot I had it. I left Blue Raz.
Nice,
It's
nice.
all gone. I got one left. About to eat it.
Smash that boy. That should be gone already.
Yeah, well, I ate some right before and then during the episode as well.
I will say one thing about Carene that I don't necessarily think I've ever like noticed is I've never smelled cedar. Like I've never smelled weed and thought cedar really.
No, because I think it's cedar mulch from back when I do landscaping. I don't
That's what I
picture
mean. I
weed
never
cedar.
really got that smell of cedar. So it's a cedar aroma, but maybe it's that rosemary and that other things that cross over with a mix of. And if it's not dominant much, you know, because I don't think cedar or rosemary really when I think of hazes, but it could be in there. You know,
Mm-mm. Well, I definitely say it's in there then.
it's
I
gotta
don't
be.
know.
It's gotta be.
Yeah,
It's gotta be.
yeah there wasn't too much information. Like we said, we're going like through. I think.
They talk about bone health. They did really like so. If you're just catching in, you're just joining. Like they talk about promoting good bone health. And they anti-inflammatory, and then obviously it's good for like drying things. So drying, I'm sure other compounds, but they said, but we were talking about cottonmouth, but it's also talking about the way like an
Mucus,
antihistamine dries you
sweat,
out
eyes.
internally. So
It's pretty much like an allergy pill
yeah, that's what I was saying.
that I take all the time because I'm usually Michigan's weather screws with my allergies so bad here.
Oh yeah, man.
I
You can
hate
never
it.
know when you're sick or if you're just sneezing because of your allergies. Because the weather changes a couple
Very true.
times, a year at least, and then some seasons are so
A
back and
day
forth. That's how it is. Yeah.
changes a day. So I don't know. I'm actually pretty happy we found this interesting fact on it because no other terpene had like anything. It was like, hey, it dries you out like this. So
Well, it says it straight up. I mean, that's what it does. I mean, that's not even like just the
yeah,
weedy part. That's like the terpene part. You know what I mean? Like that's just like what it does on there. So pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm pretty lit, man.
I'm pretty lit, man. Edible has me chilling. That's what it has me like. No, I'm just kidding. Like that, but it hit me. I was like, it hit me pretty good. Those Covert cups are really tasty and they're really like sedative, like to me. So I dig it.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
calming.
two of them per cup, 50 milligrams per.
Yeah, I only eaten a
Yeah,
half of one. Like I split one with M, but then I just ate my whole one. So this is gonna be nice. I think 50 milligrams is like where I feel it pretty heavy. Like I'm feeling it, but it's not like too much where I'm messed up. Like where I'm gonna,
50 is a good amount. 50 is
I
good.
like it. So, I
Take
like it.
100, I'd be like
What's everyone else think?
knocked
What do you
out.
guys? What does everyone think? What do y'all think? What do you think? What's your milligram for edibles? That's your sweet spot. You know what I mean? What's your sweet spot? I'm just curious because I gotta know. Well, I mean,
I'd
you like
probably say I'm right
52?
around that 50 as well. Yeah.
I think 25 if I'm just trying to feel a mild sedative, and then 50 if I'm trying to like feel it.
If I
100
take
if I'm
100,
trying to
I
rub
usually,
it.
yeah. 10 does. 10's like a light, like just snacking.
Yeah, well, I don't eat them every
You know,
day either. You know, tolerance builds. Like, you know, I know people that can smash 200 milligrams like it's nothing, but that's crazy to me. So, wild. I respect it because I mean, people like eating different ways. You know, people. I like that people consume cannabis that regular like that. You know, who
mm,
knows? You know, sometimes we go through periods where we just need to eat some edibles. Sometimes we go through periods where we're just smoking. You know, my whole life has just been not my whole life. Jeez, that's exaggerating. These past few years have been nothing but dabs, but I love them.
my whole life.
I know, I know. That's why I was
young,
like,
young Groovy on the side of his house
three
at
years
12 years
old,
old.
Groovy just popping
Or
dabs.
not doing baby dabs as a baby.
Nope, doing. I was straight monsters back then. Now I'm doing baby dabs, so it's like switch.
Yeah, it's the years of dabbing. That's why you do baby dabs now.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly.
Did you invent dabs, Groovy?
Yeah, right. Definitely not. Oh man, it's
Nah,
funny.
people have been doing those knife hits forever, like the hash hits, knife hits off the stove and stuff. I don't think I ever did that.
Well, yeah, that's Delta 3 carrying. That's like the main like gist of it. I'm trying to think if there's anything we missed, but that was pretty much the main of it. You know, smelled cedarish, rosemary taste, cottonmouth and red eyes. It's known to dry things out like antihistamine and AK-47, the hazes. Those are like the main things. So, boom.
Yeah, I mean,
Another terpene down on Terp Talk Tuesday. So, if you didn't catch it earlier, or actually, I don't know if we mentioned it earlier or for the episode coming up tomorrow, but for next week, for 420, we're not going to be doing the normal Terp Talk. We're going to be kind of just smoking and chit chatting, and we're going to do a live giveaway. We might work on a new segment. We're not sure. We're going to try different. We're going to talk. So, we're just going to be having fun with y'all, and it's going to be a fun week. So, definitely come sesh with us. It might be a little bit different than 9, but we'll let y'all know.
yeah. We'll post in our story. But pay attention. Come join us because 420 is on a Tuesday, so we'll be having a sesh with you guys. Also, we have a new episode dropping tomorrow at 420. It is on our recent trip to Joyology and our talking about the article. I don't know if you guys saw we posted last night, but of American in Dubai might be facing jail time for cannabis that was in his urine.
That's insane,
Well, he went
man.
to the
That's
hospital.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's so unfair. I mean, different country, different rules. So,
I like Ronnie's sweet spot on milligram edibles.
whoa, 180 to 250. Nice. I like it.
I
Well,
like
hey,
it.
man, like I said, it's like a tolerance thing. You know, I mean, I get it. Like, it's like with someone that smokes a lot of flower, it just becomes easier. And people think that, like, just because you smoke weed, you can take a lot of dabs. Just because you take a lot of dabs, you can eat a lot of edibles. Like, that is not how it works. Like, big facts. That is not how it works.
No, same thing with smoking weed. I'll take 100 milligram edible and I could probably be knocked out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They don't really cross over. Just because you can take a lot of dabs or just because you can smoke a lot of weed doesn't mean you can do the other one. Like, tolerance doesn't build exactly like that. It's interesting, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, edibles can knock you up though. It's just how they can. That they're good. I've been liking them more. I used to be careful with them, but now I've been enjoying them more. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, as I said, when they're smaller and they're easier to dose up, they're more clear on the dosage. It's easier to figure out. I dig it too, though. That's why I feel you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How you feeling
Anything
over
else,
there,
Kenny?
Gurley?
I'm feeling smooth, man. I'm
Nah,
just chilling, man. Got anything else on
ain't got much.
carrying before we start just chilling? Because I think we're just kind of in chill mode here. We're
Yeah,
coasting.
no, I ain't got nothing much out on it.
What's everyone dabbing on, smoking on? Anyone got anything about the Rainbow Farms event this week? Josh mentioned some stuff. Thank you. And then someone said, I forget which social, but about Afro Man on the 17th. which is this weekend. So I wonder if that's the same
Yep,
event.
as well.
They might be. They might
No, I
be.
think they're different. We'll have to check it out. I don't know if we'll be going, but because I think we're going to be actually a guest on American Slacker podcast for their 420 episode, actually, because we'll be recording with them.
Yeah. It should be fun.
On
It's going to be fun. 420 next week, baby.
But check out our new episode tomorrow, guys, at 420. And tune in this Saturday for our Wake and Bake Sesh. And we'll be going live at 9 a.m. If you haven't tuned in before, come wake up and bake up with us.
Wake up.
I got nothing else for this Terp Talk tonight, Groovee.
No, that's it.
Anything else you want to say?
No, for sure. It's been great chilling with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Check out our new episode next week, and 420 is gonna be fun next week. We're gonna be just smoking and giving away some shit. We haven't figured out how much stuff. At least one or two things. We'll be figuring it out. So it'll be fun.
Yeah. It'll be pretty easy too. It's be an easy giveaway. So.
Oh, hold on, wait. I just noticed Josh said something in the comments. He said his friend organized a protest in Flushing Township over caregiver rights and said it was a success. Awesome. Hey, man, congrats to your friend. Yeah, man, that's really great, man. Because, like, those small victories can cause domino effects. And I don't even want to say small. I just meant small in the sense of, like, it's just one township. But that can really spread. So that's amazing. It's not small by any means. It's very important to a lot of people. I just meant small in retrospective size, but that still is huge. So, huge win for Flushing. Awesome.
See you, Bobbles. You have a great night, my dude.
See you, Bobbles. Oh, yeah. Well, let's get out of here,
that's awesome.
man.
I'm glad you shared that with us, Josh. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate
Thanks for sharing that with us. And, yeah, Groovee, get us out then, my dude.
All right, y'all. It's been great seeing y'all. Check us out at My CannaCast on our website. Check and all social medias at MI CannaCast. Groovee Music, 2 E's, no Y on all socials. Groovee on the music platforms.
Yep. You can find me, CannaDave, on all socials. And you can find us, My CannaCast, on all streaming platforms and all socials as well. And other than that, we're always here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire. Till next time, peace, guys.
Peace.